Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the Moor Analytics Afternoon S&P 500 Gold and Bitcoin podcast for June 22nd going into the 23rd. I'm going to start off with the S&P 500 index. We've been bullish overall from 3502. We've rallied 4,130.25 into the bull trend, and more than that in the SEP contract, but at the time we were in the previous contract. Just another 60 handles or so in the SEP contract. A lot of other bullish calls in here. We had a large pullback and we held exhaustion down below at 63.53 and a quarter and bounced 1,279. A lot of other lower time frame calls in here. And then I said that we're currently in a lower time frame correction against the move up from 72.92 and a quarter. We held exhaustion down here at 74.70.75 with a 74.72.25 low and rallied up to 75.99 and a quarter. Decent trade below this line right here, which is going to come in at 75.28.45 plus 62 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll put this below a minor formation that doesn't quite meet the standards of me suggesting leaning against as a short. Nonetheless, a decent penetration below there should bring in pressure overnight. And if we break below there decently and back up through it decently, I will look for decent short covering to come in. Maintain gap lower tomorrow would leave a minor to medium bearish reversal above that would warrant a pressure for days, possibly weeks. And in the gold, we had left a minor bearish reversal above on Friday. We've been bullish overall since August 16, 2018 from 1183, and we've seen 4,443.1 of the strength to the upside. A lot of other bullish calls in here. And then we held exhaustion above at 56.2680 and rolled over 1,580.6. Number of other intermediate calls in here. And then I said we held exhaustion with a 44.0360 high and rolled over 264.9. Down into here. If we roll over and we take out these lows right here, we may be in the last stretch of this minor move down from here. There may be some exhaustion levels down below there, but they're not really drawable at this point. Decent trade above this formation right here is going to warrant a decent strength. That's going to come in at 43.5670 minus 5 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Break above there decently, back down through it decently, look for decent pressure to come back in. A maintained gap higher would also leave a minor bullish reversal below. And for the Bitcoin, we had turned bullish again this morning on a lower time frame basis. We've been bullish overall from 16,275. We saw 110,965 to the upside. A lot of other bullish calls in here. We won't get into all those. Then we held exhaustion. The trade below 124.228 warrant pressure. We saw 64,223 to the downside. A lot of other lower time frame calls in here. And then more recently, we held exhaustion with an 83.215 high, rolled over 21,960. That was holding this high, rolled over. A number of other lower time frame calls in here. And now we got bearish below here, and then we got bullish above this line right here. This morning, I said the trade above 63.625 down warrants decent strength. We fell back below it decently. That's going to warrant a decent pressure. That's going to come in at 63.380 minus 25 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And a decent trade back above this formation is going to warrant a continued strength. That's going to come in at 65.847 plus 17 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.